The story of Tampa Bay begins long before the modern cityscapes and vacationers. It was once the home of the Tocobaga people, a Native American tribe that thrived in the region around the 16th century. They built massive shell mounds, known as middens, which served as both burial sites and platforms for their villages. These mounds can still be found in places like Philippe Park, offering a glimpse into the lives of Tampa Bay's earliest inhabitants. The Tocobaga were skilled fishermen and farmers, utilizing the bay's rich resources to sustain their communities. This fascinating pre-colonial history is a reminder of Tampa Bay's deep roots in indigenous culture. Fast forward to the 16th century, when Spanish explorers arrived on Florida's shores, Tampa Bay became a focal point of European exploration. The infamous explorer Hernando de Soto landed near what is now Bradenton in 1539, embarking on a perilous journey through the southeastern United States in search of gold and glory. While De Soto's expedition ended in failure and tragedy, his journey left an indelible mark on Tampa Bay, introducing European diseases and conflicts that decimated the native populations. The landing site of De Soto is now commemorated at De Soto National Memorial, a stark reminder of the area's tumultuous early history. One of the most intriguing aspects of Tampa Bay's past is its association with pirates. During the 17th and 18th centuries, the waters of Tampa Bay were a haven for buccaneers who preyed on Spanish galleons, transporting riches from the New World to Europe. Legends abound of pirate hideouts and buried treasure in the bay's many inlets and coves. While many of these tales are more folklore than fact, they capture the imagination and add a layer of mystery to the region's history. Every year, Tampa celebrates this pirate heritage with the Gasparilla Pirate Festival, a lively event that pays homage to the legend of José Gaspar, a mythical pirate who supposedly roamed these waters. In the 19th century, Tampa Bay played a significant role in the Seminole Wars, a series of conflicts between the United States and the Seminole people. Fort Brooke, established in 1824 near the mouth of the Hillsborough River, served as a military outpost during these wars. The fort was instrumental in the U.S. government's efforts to remove the Seminole from Florida, leading to a long and brutal campaign that reshaped the state's history. Today, the site of Fort Brooke lies beneath downtown Tampa, with only a few remnants, such as the old cemetery, hinting at its once pivotal role in American history. Tampa's growth into a major city began in the late 19th century, spurred by the arrival of the railroad. Henry B. Plant, a visionary businessman, extended his railroad to Tampa in the 1880s, recognizing the city's potential as a hub for trade and tourism. He also built the opulent Tampa Bay Hotel, now part of the University of Tampa, which attracted wealthy tourists from the north. Plant's influence transformed Tampa from a small village into a booming city, laying the foundation for its future as a thriving metropolis. As Tampa Bay entered the 20th century, it began to attract a diverse array of settlers, each contributing to the cultural mosaic that defines the region today. One of the most significant groups to arrive was the Cuban community, drawn by the booming cigar industry. Ybor City, a neighborhood just northeast of downtown Tampa, became the heart of this industry, earning the nickname Cigar City for its production of millions of hand-rolled cigars. Founded by Vicente Martinez Ybor in the 1880s, Ybor City was a bustling, vibrant area filled with cigar factories, social clubs, and a rich cultural life. Today, it remains a historic district where the echoes of its past can be felt in its preserved architecture and lively festivals. The early 20th century also saw Tampa Bay become a critical location for military operations. During World War II, MacDill Air Force Base was established in 1939, just south of downtown Tampa, and played a crucial role in training bomber crews and supporting war efforts. The base continues to be an important military installation, serving as headquarters for U.S. Central Command and U.S. Special Operations Command. The presence of MacDill has shaped Tampa's identity, linking the city's fortunes with those of the military and contributing to its growth and development. The post-war years brought a new wave of development to Tampa Bay, particularly with the construction of the iconic Sunshine Skyway Bridge in 1954. This engineering marvel, stretching across the mouth of Tampa Bay, connected the city with communities on the southern shores, drastically reducing travel time and fostering economic growth. However, tragedy struck in 1980 when a freighter collided with the bridge, causing a section to collapse and resulting in the deaths of 35 people. The incident was a sobering reminder of the risks involved in large-scale infrastructure projects. The current Sunshine Skyway, completed in 1987, stands as a symbol of resilience, a critical link that continues to serve the region. In addition to its historical and economic significance, Tampa Bay has also been a center for sports and entertainment. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers, established in 1976, quickly became a beloved institution, though it took until 2003 for the team to win its first Super Bowl. The Buccaneers' victory was a unifying moment for the city, reflecting the area's passion for sports. The success of the Buccaneers paved the way for other professional teams, including the Tampa Bay Lightning in the NHL and the Tampa Bay Rays in Major League Baseball, both of which have also brought championship titles to the region. These teams have become integral parts of Tampa Bay's identity, bringing together diverse communities in a shared love of sports. Tampa Bay's growth and prosperity have not been without challenges. The region's rapid development has led to environmental concerns, particularly regarding the health of the bay itself. In the mid-20th century, pollution from industrial runoff, untreated sewage, and dredging operations severely degraded the bay's water quality. This prompted a major environmental movement in the 1970s to restore the bay's health. Thanks to these efforts, Tampa Bay is now considered one of the great success stories in environmental recovery, with thriving seagrass beds, improved water quality, and a resurgence of marine life, including manatees and dolphins. The story of Tampa Bay's environmental restoration is a powerful example of how communities can come together to protect and rejuvenate their natural surroundings. The history of Tampa Bay is also marked by its resilience in the face of natural disasters. Hurricanes have always been a significant threat to the region, with some of the most devastating storms leaving lasting impacts. The 1921 Tampa Bay hurricane is one such example, a powerful storm that struck with little warning and caused widespread destruction. Floodwaters surged into downtown Tampa, destroying buildings and leaving much of the city submerged. This event highlighted the vulnerability of the area and spurred improvements in weather forecasting and infrastructure designed to protect against future storms. While Tampa Bay has been fortunate to avoid many direct hits in recent decades, the lessons learned from past hurricanes continue to shape how the city prepares for and responds to natural disasters. Another significant chapter in Tampa Bay's history is the civil rights movement, which played out across the city's streets and institutions. During the 1960s, Tampa was a battleground for civil rights, with activists challenging segregation in public spaces, schools, and transportation. Leaders like Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. visited Tampa, and local activists organized protests and sit-ins to demand equality. The struggle for civil rights led to significant changes in Tampa, including the desegregation of schools and public facilities. The legacy of these efforts is commemorated in places like Perry Harvey Sr. Park, which honors the contributions of African American leaders in Tampa. This history is a testament to the city's progress in overcoming racial divisions and striving toward a more inclusive society. In addition to its rich history, Tampa Bay is a place of innovation and economic growth. The city has transformed into a thriving hub for business, technology, and finance, often referred to as the Silicon Valley of the South. The growth of the University of South Florida, USF, has played a crucial role in this transformation. Established in 1956, USF has become one of the largest universities in the country and a leader in research and innovation. The university's contributions to the fields of medicine, engineering, and business have attracted companies and talent to the region, fueling Tampa Bay's economic boom. This evolution from a regional port town to a major metropolitan area reflects the dynamic and forward-looking spirit of Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay's culture is as diverse as its history, with influences from Latin America, the Caribbean, Europe, and beyond. This diversity is celebrated in numerous festivals and cultural events throughout the year. One of the most notable is the annual Gasparilla Pirate Festival, a unique Tampa tradition that brings the entire city together in a lively and colorful celebration. Inspired by the legend of the pirate Jose Gaspar, the festival features a pirate invasion, parades, and a range of festivities that highlight Tampa's playful and adventurous spirit. This event, along with others like the Tampa Bay Margarita Festival and the Cuban Sandwich Festival, showcases the city's rich cultural heritage and its love for celebration. As Tampa Bay continues to grow and evolve, the city remains committed to preserving its historical and cultural landmarks. Efforts to protect and restore sites like the Tampa Theater, a stunning example of 1920s movie palace architecture, and the historic Tampa Union Station, have ensured that the city's past remains a vibrant part of its present. These preservation efforts are vital in maintaining Tampa Bay's unique character, providing a link between the past and the future for residents and visitors alike. They reflect a deep respect for the city's history and a determination to honor and celebrate the stories that have shaped Tampa Bay into what it is today. Tampa Bay's modern identity is also closely tied to its culinary scene, which reflects the area's rich cultural diversity. The city is famous for its Cuban sandwiches, a delicious blend of ham, roast pork, Swiss cheese, pickles, and mustard on Cuban bread. This iconic dish is said to have originated in Ybor City, where Cuban, Spanish, and Italian immigrants created what is now a beloved staple of Tampa's cuisine. The rivalry over who makes the best Cuban sandwich is fierce, with annual competitions that draw participants and food lovers from all over. This culinary tradition is just one example of how Tampa Bay's diverse heritage continues to influence its culture today. Another hidden gem of Tampa Bay is its vibrant arts scene. The city is home to numerous galleries, museums, and theaters that showcase a wide range of artistic expressions. The Tampa Museum of Art, for instance, offers an impressive collection of contemporary and classical art, while the Strauss Center for the Performing Arts hosts Broadway shows, operas, and concerts. Tampa Bay's commitment to the arts is further exemplified by the city's many public art installations, which add a creative flair to its streets and neighborhoods. The burgeoning Arts District in Seminole Heights is a testament to the city's growing reputation as a cultural hub, where artists and creatives find a welcoming community to express and showcase their talents. Nature lovers will find that Tampa Bay offers a wealth of outdoor activities and natural beauty. The region's parks and preserves, such as the Hillsborough River State Park and the Weeden Island Preserve, provide residents and visitors with opportunities to explore Florida's unique ecosystems. Kayaking through the mangroves, hiking along scenic trails, and observing local wildlife are just a few of the ways people can connect with nature in Tampa Bay. The bay itself is a playground for water sports enthusiasts, offering fishing, boating, and paddleboarding in its calm, warm waters. This close connection to nature is a defining feature of Tampa Bay, where urban life coexists harmoniously with the natural environment. As Tampa Bay looks to the future, sustainability and innovation remain at the forefront of the city's priorities. Initiatives such as the Tampa Riverwalk, a 2.6-mile path along the Hillsborough River, have revitalized the downtown area, creating a vibrant public space that encourages outdoor activities and community engagement. The city is also investing in green infrastructure and renewable energy projects to ensure a sustainable future for its residents. These efforts reflect Tampa Bay's commitment to balancing growth with environmental stewardship, ensuring that the region remains a great place to live for generations to come. In conclusion, Tampa Bay is a city that embodies both history and progress, where the past and the future are intertwined in a rich tapestry of culture, innovation, and community. From its early days as a Native American settlement to its current status as a thriving metropolitan area, Tampa Bay has always been a place of change and resilience. The 20 facts we've explored today offer just a glimpse into the many stories that make this region so unique. Whether you're a longtime resident or a curious visitor, there's always something new to discover in Tampa Bay, a city that continues to evolve while staying true to its roots. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the fascinating history of Tampa Bay. If you enjoyed uncovering these hidden gems and learning more about this incredible region, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us continue to explore and share amazing stories from around the world. We can't wait to dive into more history with you in our next video.